Hey bookaholics, it's Isabel and welcome to another video. So today I'm so excited to do this video. I'm going to be talking about my most anticipated reads of 2019. I am finally doing this on January 13th because I was lazy. So I'm a little late to the game on this, but I'm excited to talk about all these books that I'm most anticipating. I was doing my research and I found a bunch of different books that I'm excited about, but these are the ones I'm most anticipating. I'm not talking about all the books I researched, but these are the ones that I'm so excited for and I just can't wait for them to come out. So it's a few, so let's just get right into the video. First one I'm going to be talking about is Wayward Son by Rainbow Rowell. Now this one doesn't have a date yet, but it's supposed to be in 2019, so I am so excited. This one is the sequel to Carry On by Rainbow Rowell, and I absolutely love that book. It was so good and so fantastic, and I'm so excited to get into these characters again and see them develop and see where the story goes. I'm so excited for it. Give it a date so I know what day to be anticipating, but I'm so excited for it. The next one I'm excited for is The Music of What Happens by Bill Konigsberg. This one comes out January 29th. I'm so excited. It's coming so soon and I'm just But this one is an LGBTQ book. It follows a boy named Max and a boy named Jordan. So Max is all about being chill, sports, video games, and he's out and proud and all his family and friends know and they're all happy for him. And then there's also Jordan, who is all into poetry, not very chill. He hangs out with the wives, which are cross-dressers, and I'm so excited. They're so completely different, but they end up meeting each other in this 1980s era kind of food truck, and what is that? But I'm excited to learn what it is. And apparently they're both kind of hiding secrets. I'm excited to see where the story goes. It's LGBTQ, and I'm always so excited for those. So January 29th, come please, so I can buy this book. Next book I'm excited for is no surprise at all, On the Come Up by Angie Thomas. I think a lot of people are anticipating it because she is the author of The Hate You Give, which was amazing and got so much hype, especially because of the movie. And I'm so excited for this one. So it follows Brie, who wants to be known as one of the greatest rappers of all time. Her late father, who was a really popular rapper, but didn't quite get to the popularity before he died, and so she is wanting to follow his footsteps and fill his shoes. But during this time, her mom loses her job, and becoming a rapper, not she wants to, she needs to. So I'm excited to read this, and I'm excited to get back into Angie Thomas's writing because I absolutely love The Hate You Give. It is still my most loved book of all time, so I'm excited to read this book. Next book I'm excited for, another LGBTQ book, so I'm excited. It is The Time Traveler's Guide to Modern Romance by Madeline J. Reynolds. This one I didn't actually do research for. I was watching Hailey from Hailey's Bookland doing her own anticipated reads, and she talked about this one. And when she talked about it, I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited for it. It pretty much follows a boy who time travels to the modern age, and he falls for this boy in the modern age, but he has to choose between going back to his family in the Victorian era or stay in the modern with the boy, and it's a bunch of conflict, and I cannot wait for this. It comes out March 4th, so I'm so excited for this. Next one, which should be no surprise at all, is The Children of Virtue and Vengeance by Tomi Adeyemi, the second book in the Children of Blood series. You know how much I love Children of Blood and Bone. It was my absolute favorite book of 2018, and I cannot wait to continue with the story and see where it goes. The next one I'm most anticipating is The Red Scrolls of Magic by Cassandra Clare. The next book I'm most anticipating is The Red Scrolls of Magic by Cassandra Clare and Wesley Chu. This one, just know that it follows Magnus and Alec. And Magnus and Alec are my absolute favorite couples, and Magnus is my favorite character, and I'm so happy we get a book that follows them. Although I am a little scared because they are my favorite and they haven't really been given a big spotlight in the series. They've always been kind of on the off side of it. So I'm excited to get a whole book dedicated to them. I know there was Bane Chronicles, and I admit it, I only read the Magnus and Alec ones in that one because They're my favorite, but like I'm not a big novella fan, and like I don't know, I just never really got into like all the stories of that. Even though Magnus Bacon is my favorite, I just don't really care for novellas and like short stories that are from a series, so like I just never really picked it up except the ones that featured Magnus and Alec because they're my favorite. I'm excited for this. The next one I'm excited for is The Princess and the Fangirl by Ashley Poston. Now, if you don't know, Ashley Poston is the author of Geekerella. I loved Geekerella. It was so much fun. It was so enjoyable. This one is kind of in that universe. It follows the character Imogen, who is a big fangirl of this franchise Starfield, and so she's going to this ex-Leslie con to convince Jessica Stone, who is the actress for her favorite character, Princess Amara. She is kind of wanting to leave. She doesn't want to be in this character anymore because of the fandom and everything. So like, I'm excited, but the most thing I'm excited for is that the script is leaked, and apparently Imogen and Jessica are lookalikes, so like they have to switch and like do all this stuff in this con and figure out who leaked it. Like, oh my god, it sounds so freaking fun and fantastic. So like, I'm so excited for this, and I love Geekerella, so I know I'm gonna love this too. The next one I'm most anticipating is Again But Better by Christine Riccio. I'm not too sure how to say your last name, unfortunately. I think it's Riccio. This one is gonna be on like a bunch of Booktubers most anticipated, because if you don't know, Kristen Riccio is the booktuber polandbananasBooks, and like she's been talking about this book for so long because she's been writing it and just documenting it. So I'm like so excited to read this. It follows Shane, who is kind of disappointed in her college years, and she kind of wants a new start, like doing it again but better. So I am really looking forward to this because I kind of have that feeling with university too. Like sometimes I am disappointed that I didn't go into dorm rooms because then I could have met more people. I can totally understand where this character is coming from, and like I'm excited to see where she goes. Like she decides to do it again but better in Europe, so like I'm excited for some travel. So yeah, that's the other one I'm really excited for. The next one I'm excited for, which hasn't been talked a lot about, which I'm surprised by, it's With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. She is the author of The Poet X. I'm so excited because I love The Poet X so freaking much. It was so good. It was one of my top reads of 2018. So this one follows a girl named Imani, I don't know how to say her first name, Imani Santiago, and she actually has a daughter and she's living with her abuela. I think she's like a senior in high school, and she wants to be a cook. And like I'm not too sure what else happens in this book, but like it's by Elizabeth Acevedo, and I love The Poet X, so I know I'm gonna love this too, and I'm just so excited for it. So yay! I didn't even realize there was a book that she was coming out with because no one's been talking about it, so like I'm so excited. The next book I'm really excited for is I Wish You All the Best by Mason Deaver. This is also another LGBTQ book, but it follows a character who is non-binary. And I haven't read a book that has a non-binary character, and what I absolutely love is it's an own voices book. Mason Deaver is also non-binary. Next one I'm excited for is another LGBTQ book. Like there's so many LGBTQ books that I'm most anticipating this year, and I'm so excited for it. This one is just a really cute kind of read, I think is gonna be. So this one is called Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. This one, let me just read the first little blurb and you'll understand why I'm so excited for it. A big-hearted romantic comedy in which the first son falls in love with the Prince of Wales after an incident of international proportion forces them to pretend to be best friends. That's all I need to know. I'm excited for it. It comes out May 14th, and I am just so excited for this. It just sounds so adorable and so contemporary and just so cute. The next book I'm most anticipating is Like a Love Story by Abdi Nazemian. This one, another LGBTQ book. It follows 3 different characters in 1989 in New York. One of them is Reza, who is an Aryan boy, and he is gay. He doesn't really want to show it, mostly because of his culture, but also because in this time, gay men are presented in media because of AIDS. He doesn't have a big worldview of what it is to be gay except this media. So like I haven't read one that dealt with the AIDS epidemic or anything like that, so like I'm excited for that. It also follows a girl named Judy who is aspiring to be in fashion design, and she builds a relationship with Reza actually. And then it also follows another boy named Art who is also gay, and he rebels against his conservative parents by documenting the AIDS crisis through his photographs. So like it sounds freaking fantastic and emotional, and I'm really excited for it because like it deals with a lot of different things, and it's also in 1989, which I haven't read much in like the 1989 1990s, which is close to when I was born, so like I'm excited to see where this goes. The next one I'm excited for is Fan the Fame by Anna Premeza. She's the same author of Cat and Meg Conquer the World, so like I really enjoyed that book. And this one sounds freaking fantastic as well. One of the characters it follows is Lainey, who is a sister of a big YouTube star, Cody Meinster. He shows kind of like a personality of being very funny and charming online, but offline he's very sexist. So I'm like, that's a big thing right there. And then it also follows two other YouTubers, Sam the Brave and Shadow Willow. Sam the Brave is wanting to kind of get to know Cody and be like a big break for Sam, and then Shadow Willow is kind of being paired with Code, and things go down from there. I'm not too sure what, but like Lainey is really trying to kind of get people to know exactly who Cody is. So I'm excited for that. It sounds freaking interesting, and it is presented to be kind of a combination of fangirl and moxie. So like sign me up, please. The next one I'm most anticipating, which actually has no blurb at all, so I'm like, I'm curious, but it's by a really great author. So it's Now Entering Adamsville by Francesca Zabbia. Has no blurb, but like Addams Family, is that kind of where it's going? Because like if it is, I'm excited, and like I'm excited for it no matter what. But like if it's the Addams Family, if it has something to do with the Addams Family, yes, please. I'm so excited for it. And the last one I'm excited for, which should be no surprise at all, is Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare. This one also will probably be on so many people's most anticipated read. It is the first of the Last Hours trilogy that she's coming out with, and it follows the children of Will and Tessa, and then also Cordelia Carstairs, which is the person on the cover. I'm excited. She's also a Persian descent, and yeah, I don't really know much else about this one. I know that it deals with a lot of depression, I think, and I'm not too sure what else, but like I'm excited for this. I'm excited to see where she takes this world after the Infernal Devices, and yeah, so those are my most anticipated reads of 2019. I'm excited for all of them. I can't wait until they come out, and I'm just so excited for this year. Like this year has so many great books coming out, especially so many LGBTQ books that I'm just so excited for. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below the books you're most anticipating for. Subscribe if you haven't yet, or if you want to, or if not, that's okay. You do you. Check out my other social media accounts, my Facebook, Twitter, Goodreads, and Instagram. I make a video every week, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye!